Hello fellow cine enthusiasts, my name is Christina and welcome to another Let's Get Reel's movie review. Today is a bonus review, and the reason why I am throwing up this bonus today is because I just got back from seeing Mockingjay Pt.2, which is the last of the Hunger Games series. I have seen all 4 movies of the Hunger Games now, and I have also read the books, and I love them all. Oh, the story is so fantastic. If you haven't seen the other movies yet, what are you watching this for? You shouldn't be watching this anyway. If you're watching this, you have most likely seen every one of the movies, and maybe even this one by now, hopefully, so that you're not getting spoiled, and possibly even read the books. I hope you read the books. If not, don't worry about it, you'll be fine. I loved this entire series. Mockingjay Pt.2 was an excellent ending to the Hunger Games series. I'm gonna keep saying series because that's what it is. You really can't go wrong with this entire series. It was great from start to finish. The story is so perfect, and I'm not a fan of YA fiction whatsoever. I just can't get into it. I can try and read YA, I can try and watch a lot of the movies, and I'm not really impressed with it. I wasn't initially going to read the Hunger Games books, and then my one friend had told me it's so anti-Twilight, it's all about love and sacrificing for the people you love, and Katniss never wanted to be a hero. She never set out to do that. What she did was all for love and all for being a nice person and just caring about people and being compassionate. She was a very compassionate character, and just everything she did was for other people and not herself. And you can tell that she never wanted all of this attention, and she never wanted to be the Mockingjay. She never wanted to be this savior for Panem and all this, and it was just so fantastic to see, not just in YA, but in novels in general, like in books and in a character. And then you have Jennifer Lawrence playing this wonderful character of Katniss Everdeen, and you really can't ask for a better series. You just can't. You know, the whole entire cast is perfect from start to finish. In Mockingjay, I was like completely floored with who was in this. I didn't go on IMDb. I figured, nah, you know, you got Jennifer Lawrence, you have Liam Hemsworth, and whoever the kid is who plays Peeta, I totally forget his name. You have all of them, and you know, the minor characters, and you have Julianne Moore, you have Philip Seymour Hoffman, you have Woody Harrelson, Elizabeth Banks, you have all these other characters and actors thrown in, but then I was watching it and I'm like, holy crap, there's Gwendolyn Christie from Game of Thrones, and you also have Natalie Dormer in there, so it was like Game of Thrones heaven right there. And you have Michelle Forbes. I almost flipped out. I love Michelle Forbes. I think she is a great actress. She is so diverse in what she can play. You have all these great people in this one movie, and just this great story, and they just bring all these characters perfectly to life. And even though I kind of knew what the story was, it's been about 3 years since I read The Hunger Games. I first read The Hunger Games. I have to read them again. I would love to read them again. I forgot what happens. There was like a few things that stood out to me because they were like so traumatic, and I hope you all know what the traumaticness is, you know, with Primrose, Katniss' sister, and a few other people not being around at the end, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't remember that. It was like so traumatizing and so sad for me to see that happen, and I actually forgot a part of Julianne Moore's character. I forget her name, I'm so bad with that, and I forgot that she wasn't a decent person. I forgot that she was just like really doing things for herself and was using Katniss and was gonna be like another President Snow, and she was really evil, and I forgot at the end what Katniss does to her, and I was like, whoa, I just thought that was so cool, and I was like, yes, go Katniss, that was awesome. I'm still not really a fan of the fact that Peeta and Katniss got together, but I can see why. They both share that trauma of being in the Hunger Games, and they both cared about each other, and I think with Katniss and Gale, They were just too good of friends. They had been friends for so long, and, you know, Gale kind of fucked up a little bit, and, you know, at the end of it, and Katniss can never forgive him for that. And, you know, Peeta was the only one that she shared that experience, as I said, of being in the Hunger Games, and nobody else can. Nobody else understood her the way Peeta did, and she felt like she had to protect him because he was the true good one, and the one who had kind of played along with everything that everybody was doing, all the propaganda throughout the first and second and third movies, and, you know, she didn't do that. And I think that kind of seeing that Peeta was the one who should have truly been the Mockingjay, and how he was the kind person, he knew what to do, and she just felt like she had to protect him. And I'm sure she loved him. I mean, it was obvious that she did. Maybe it wasn't obvious, I don't know. It was a little unobvious to me that she loved him. I was never really convinced of it. Even in the books, I was like, really? Like, she loves him that way? But, I guess it was good that they wound up in the end. It was a cute ending. Love the ending. I remembered that from the book, and I don't know why, but I thought it was a cute ending. My big love in this movie, oddly enough, and even the other movies in the series, was the sets and, like, the cities and how they made the cities. I have a degree in art history, if you couldn't tell from my background over here. I love art and architecture, and I was a really big fan of how this movie was, like, modern with technology and modern in the capital. It was very Art Deco, and I'm gonna encourage you to look up Art Deco to see what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna go into full detail. And then it was very, like, neoclassical. Again, go look it up. President Snow's house was very neoclassical, and I just thought that was really cool. And how, like, the districts, they had, like, the old photography. Like, you'll see Katniss's picture of her father was like an old daguerreotype or tintype, whatever, and that was really cool. I enjoyed seeing that, and I just loved the mix of the modern and the new art and architecture, technology, clothing, everything. I thought that was, like, so genius on the part of the set designers and whoever created that world and thought to do it, so thumbs up for that from me. I hope you liked my review of Mockingjay Part 2, the end of the Hunger Games series. It is over. I hope you like this in some sort of way. I know I just babbled because I really, really like this movie. I really love the series. I thought it just ended so well. It was so fantastic. I really want you guys to go see it, and if you have, please give this review a thumbs up if you like this in any way too. Leave a comment down below when you do see it. If you have seen it, let me know what you thought of it and what you thought of the series. I want to discuss this movie so much with all you guys. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button for future movie reviews. And as always, keep watching movies and stay absolutely fab.